Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you again. This time we're going to go over to NBCnews.com, and this is in the U.S. News section. It's about a 9-year-old boy with autism who was thrown across the room by workers at a Portland school. Lawsuit says the boy's mother filed the lawsuit after watching the video of the September 2021 incident at Four Creeks School in Portland. The article is by Minyvonne Burke. I apologize if I mispronounced the name or any names during this article. The article starts off by saying a third grade student with autism was thrown across the room by a school worker in Oregon after he tried to open a locked door. The student's mother alleges in the lawsuit. Ataya Jones filed the lawsuit March 14th against the Minyvonne Education Service District in Portland after she saw footage of a September 2021 incident. Jones said the unnamed worker inflicted a legal corporal punishment on her 9-year-old son, according to the Oregon, which obtained a copy of the lawsuit. NBC News has not viewed the suit and could not immediately reach her attorneys at the Oregon Law Center. Jones said in the suit that her son was a new student at Four Creeks School in Portland. She said the district initially told her that her son had been placed in restraints on the day of the incident and removed from class because he climbed on top of a bookshelf and kicked and spat on staff, the newspaper reported. Jones, however, said the surveillance footage she viewed painted a different picture. According to the newspaper, Jones said a school worker was seen in the video grabbing her son after he tried to open a locked door and ripped paper off the door. The worker hauled the child down the hall and pushed him into a seclusion room, the suit alleges, but the child stuck his foot in the door, preventing the door from closing. The worker then picked the child up and allegedly threw him across the room. Jones said in the lawsuit that her son had bruises on his leg. I do not want any family member to go through what we have gone through, Jones said. In a statement, the district needs to understand the harm this caused and make changes to keep all students safe from abuse in the future. Lawyer Conroy, a spokesperson for the Minyvonne Educational Service District, told NBC News in a statement Friday that the allegations in the lawsuit are deeply concerning. Conroy said she could not comment directly on what happened, but said that the school has students who have experienced multiple life traumas, including abuse, parental abandonment, death of the family member, witnessing violence in the homes, drugs in the homes, housing and food instability, and violence. As a result of the trauma they experienced, the children express their emotions through behaviors that can cause harm to themselves, other students, and staff. MESD staff are trained in safety protocols to keep students and staff safe when behavior escalates and endangers the other students, and staff. Protocols includes the use of verbal cues, holding a seclusion room to de-escalate the child, or to keep the child and others safe until the child is able to de-escalate. Conroy did not respond to questions about the worker including their position and if any disciplinary action was taken due to privacy reasons. Jones, however, is seeking damages of $700,000. And this is just a short story that I came across and things like that. Sadly, a lot of times, um, things like this happens. I think it was just a general statement that was made about the protocols and procedures, but apparently none of it was displayed, I'm assuming, and this is all alleged, in the videotape that was, given to the mother. I'm pretty sure that her outcome would have been different. Her stance would have been different. However, it is a fair thing to say to look at both sides and look at both sides of the story and come down the middle and make a determination as to the outcome of this story. It is yet to be written. It is still going through its process. So, just like with any other story that I have on my channel, I will definitely keep you updated if I get any updates on it. It's just a sad and tragic story. Children with autism, depending on the type of autism they have, because autism, as we know or as we have learned in the last couple of years, comes in many different forms. And they do have special techniques and special curriculums for children with autism. However, the mention or the thought of any child, regardless if you are autistic, your child is autistic or not, being thrown across a room in a school setting is very unsettling. For parents in general, you do not send your kids to school to be handled in that way. You send your kids to school to be instructed, primarily in education and development. So, with that being said, like I said, it's just a tragic story. I hope that the school and the mother will have their day in court, and hopefully, if there is any outstanding issues as far as the school or the child is concerned, I hope that they could work together, or I hope that something is put in place that this will not happen ever again. So with that being said, you guys, drop down in the comments, let me know how you feel about this, and we'll get the discussion going. Also, do you know anyone that has went through this type of situation in the school setting, and how was it handled, if you care to share? But either way, drop down and let's get the conversation going. And with that being said, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching my video, and I will get back to you in the next one.